Ready for another lesson? The fact of the matter is that we see a lot of this stuff going on in today's society, and we need to understand that once you make it, you've made it up to that point. I don't understand why you individuals will become successful and then think that, hey, now that I'm successful, I can go back to where I came from and then they'll accept me. You can't do that. You fail to understand that you're forgetting one key factor is jealousy. They're going to be jealous of you. They're going to see that you went somewhere and you become something and now you have a lot of shit that they don't have. And you're going to come there trying to pull them up when it's going to be the reverse, and then they're going to pull you down. So that's why you need to leave the past where the past belong, in the past. Now, I understand where you're coming from because there's a lot of people that you grow up with and you want to take them with you and you want to be like, hey, man, maybe you want to do a victory lap. Maybe you want to be like, okay, well, I found the keys to success. I want to bring you along with me. But most of them ain't ready for that. They have to find it on their own time. You can't force them to find it. You have to let them be and let them find it on their own. You can't be the catalyst for change. They have to be the catalyst for change for themselves. So you see these instances where guys will make it out of the hood and then go back to the hood and they lose their life and all kind of stuff. Recently, another story come out where this guy, I don't know if he had beef, but he was trying to do good, and I mean that's commendable. But if I reach to that kind of level and that kind of status, I can promise you, I know that I'm in a different league, and you can't take wealth to poverty, especially hood mentality, because then they're gonna see what you have, and they don't want to work for what you have. They're just gonna try and take it from you by any means necessary. That's why you can't do the same things when you broke, when you rich. So, with that being said, let this be a lesson like, if you move out of the hood or you was in the hood in the past and you become something in life and you went out and do the work and do what you had to do and you become successful, let that be a lesson to yourself and the generation after you that, hey, I'm not going back to where I come from. Yeah, I'll go back and visit, but if you have a claim and notoriety and you're in the public eye, do not go back. And yeah, you can't go back because that's gonna bring a lot of negative attention to you and the loved ones around you. Stay out of the hood. And if you have friends in the hood, don't try and go back and show them that you're doing good. Just admire them from afar. And if you posting your stuff, if you flexing on the internet and Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat, and if you flexing on these things, I can promise you that somebody's watching you and somebody waiting for the day to get a hold of your funds and your ends. And they don't have a problem with taking your life to get to that bag. Even if they know they don't deserve it and they didn't work for it, they'll take your life in the pursuit of it. You've been taught.